Hello to all my class 10 champions, to all my board warriors. Yes, my dear, your board exam is so close, just few days away. So, my dear, I thought I should give you some quality questions, most repeated PYQ question that will genuinely give you 15 to 20 marks guaranteed in your exam, my dear. So, before sitting in examination hall, you must prepare these questions because definitely these questions are going to come in your board exam from this set. So I have compiled few important most repeated questions in this video, my dear. So let's begin this magical video, my dear. So final warning I want to give you along with this final warning for these days, my dear, because these days are very crucial and very sensitive for you all. So what you have to do, if you want 90 plus in maths, remember these 3 points. Don't negotiate with NCERT, stick with NCERT only. NCERT is must, my dear. Yes, and solve PYQ. Focus on PYQ. If possible, solve 10 years, past 10 years PYQs, my dear. And revise formula daily. Because in mathematics, formulas plays an important role. If you don't know the formula, you cannot even think about the solution, my dear. So formula plays very important. And yes, don't do this. So many students usually do this. I found it several times. Don't jump to guidebooks. Don't move here and there, my dear. Come on, stick with some only limited resources, okay? And don't leave any chapter fully. Come on, don't leave any chapter fully. Go and revise the chapter thoroughly and revise the formula daily, my dear. So these are the points, tips and tricks you must follow. Okay, so look at the first question, my dear. Prove that root 5 is an irrational number. We all know root 5 is an irrational number because root 5 cannot be represented in the form of p by q, right? So how we can prove this? So this question is frequently asked by CBSE 2009, 2010, 2023 and 2024, my dear. So generally this question is being solved by using contradiction method, right? Contradiction, assumption method is also we call it, okay? So we initially assume root 5 as a rational number. So if we assume root 5 as a rational number, my dear, let root 5 is a rational number. So let root 5 is a rational number. So we are assuming this, right? So this is called assumption method also. Assumption method. We have just assumed root 5 is a rational number. Okay, so root 5 is a rational number. If we have assumed root 5 is a rational number, means it can be represented as p by q. Yes, root 5 can be represented, can be written in the form of p by q, and you must write this line here. Here p and q both are co-prime numbers. Come on, my dear, this is very important to mention. P and q are co-prime numbers. Always make sure to write this line in bracket. P and q are co-prime numbers, my dear, co-prime numbers. You know co-prime numbers? The numbers, the integers which is having only one common factor. Only one HCF will be there. Like if I talk about 5 and 7. 5 and 7 are having common factor only 1. 5 can be divided by 1 and 7 can be divided by 1. So such numbers, such integers are called co-prime numbers, which are having common factor as 1 only. So P and Q are co-prime numbers, means they both are having only common factor as 1. Okay, now, so we have assumed, okay, so now if root 5 is equal to p by q, so can we write this function as root 5q equals to p by cross multiplication? Root 5q equals to p. Now squaring both sides, squaring both sides. Whenever you are solving such questions, please make sure to write the clear steps also clearly. So root 5q equals to p. Now squaring both sides, so root 5 will remove, so only 5 will be there. 5q square equals to p square. I hope this is clear to you all. Now, my dear, focus on one thing. 5 here is in multiplication form with q square. If we bring this 5 here this side, if we take this 5 this side, it means 5 will go at denominator position, means q square will be divided by 5, and if p square will be divided by 5, and if p square will be divided by 5, it means p is also divided by 5. So can we write here p square is divided by 5, and if p square is divided by 5, it implies this, so p is also P is also divided by 5. Divided by 5. I hope this is clear to you all. Why I am writing this? Because if 5 will go there, if 5 will go there at the right hand side, it means P square will be divided by 5. And if P square will be divided by 5, it means that P is also divided by 5. Now think, my dear, P is divided by 5, means 5 is dividing P. So can we write some another format for P? Therefore we can write P equals to 5. I am taking one more constant C. I am taking one more constant, any arbitrary constant, where C is there. So P equals to 5C. Why? Because 5 is dividing P. So we can write here 5C. I have taken one more constant is there, 5C. 5C, any variable, 5C. Okay, so my dear champion, if P equals to 5C, so this is first equation, let's say this is first and this is second, my dear. Okay, so my dear, if P equals to 5C, so can we put P here? If we put this second in first, so on putting second in first, my dear champions. So what will be the format if we put second in first? So this will be 5 Q square equals to, at the place of P, this will be there, 5C square. Now after dividing, after taking square format, I think this will be the result. 5Q square will be, 5C square can also be written as 25C square. Now 5, this 5 will cancel this by 5. Wow! So what we are getting here? Now 5 as at the right hand side. Now it implies that if we take this 5 this side, so Q square will be divided by 5. Come on. P and Q both are co-prime number. But what we are getting here? We are getting one more factor. P is divided by 5 and here Q is also divided by 5. It means that our assumption is having some contradiction. Some error is there. Why? Because P and Q are the co-prime numbers. So we can write here Q square is divided by 5, and if Q square is divided by 5, Q is divided by 5. Q is divided by 5. But can you see the bracket? P and Q both are co-prime numbers. But here, after our assumption, we are getting one more factor. P is divided by 5 and Q is also divided by 5. So this is contradiction. Why? Because P and Q were the co-prime numbers. So it produces an error in our assumption. So we can also write there is a contradiction. There is a contradiction also. Or you can write the above line. You can write it produces an error in our assumption, or you can write there is a contradiction. Why? Because we assumed root 5 is a rational number. There is an error in our assumption. This is a contradiction. Why contradiction? Because we assumed root 5 as a rational number. Then so root 5 has to be is an irrational number. Yes, my dear, because we are facing a contradiction. We are facing some error. This is all about the solution. Okay, moving to the next question, number 2. 3 bells ring at intervals of 6, 12 and 18 minutes. Okay, 3 bells are there and they all are ringing all together at the interval of 6 minutes, 12 minutes and 18 minutes. Okay, 3 rings are there and they are separately, these rings are separately ringing at 6-minute interval. The first bell is ringing at 6 minutes of interval, second bell is of 12-minute interval and third bell is of 18 minutes interval. If all the 3 bells rang at 3 am, so at 6 am, these all 3 bells rang together. So when they will ring together again, it means we want a number that can be divided by all these 3. Yes, because we are looking for the time at which these 3 bells will be ringing together. So means it implies that we are looking out for LCM, the number which can be divided by these 3. Means we are looking for the number which is least multiple. least multiple of these three. So we have to find out here LCM. Come on, we have to find out the LCM here. So can we find out the LCM? So using prime factorization method, so 2 can be written as 6 can be written as 2 into 3, 12 can be written as 2 to power 2 into 3, right? And 12 again 18 can be written as 2 into 3 square. I hope you are getting my point. So what will be LCM, my dear champions? LCM will be, for LCM we always take highest power. LCM means least common multiple. But to calculate, to find out the least common multiple, we always take highest power. So if I talk about 2, 2 to power 1, 2 to power 2, 2. So which is the highest power? 2 to power 2. Now if I ask you in 3, which is having highest power? 3 to power 1, 3 to power 1, 3 to power 2. So we will consider 3 to power 2. So your LCM is in front of you. This is 9, 4. Wow. This is 36. So 36 minutes means if all the bills rang together at 6 a.m. So the next interval at which all 3 bills will be ringing together is after 36 minutes. Yes, my dear. So after 6 a.m. the next time when the bills will ring together will be what? After 6 a.m. Come on, my dear. 6 a.m. plus 36 minutes. 6 a.m. plus 36 minutes, because all these times are in minutes. So the answer will be in minute also. So the result will be 6:36. This is the answer, 6:36 a.m. At the time 6:36 a.m. If all the 3 bills are rang together at 6 a.m., so the next time at 6:36 a.m., all the bills will be ringing together. This is the answer. So by LCM we can get the result. And look, in 2023 and 2024, this question has already appeared in board exam. Okay, moving to next question. Figure shows the graph of polynomial. Figure shows the graph of the polynomial fx equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Which of the following option is correct? Let me tell you, my dear, this question is basically competency based question. Yes, my dear, because in this question your logical approach will be used, your knowledge will be used. So this is basically CBQ, I can say this question. Okay, so look at the question. So the graph is given to you, my dear. All you can see the graph here. Let me use red color because red color will be the visible more on white. Okay, so my dear, you can see here, this is the graph, and graph is of function ax square plus bx plus c. And look, my dear, the graph looks, this is not a straight line, this is called parabola. This graph, such graph is called parabola. Yes, my dear, this is parabola. And the point you can see here, this point is called vertex of the parabola. Yes, my dear, this is the vertex. Now let me tell you one thing. This parabola, which is representing a quadratic equation, can be in 2 forms. One, the parabola can be in downward form, like as you can see here in this question, and upward form. The function is in the form of x, that's why we are considering this only 2. Equation parabola can also be towards positive x-axis. We'll talk about later in higher classes. But here, just consider only two forms. So parabola can be in downward direction and parabola can be in upward direction. So my dear champions, if parabola is in downward direction, come on, downward direction, as you all can see here, so the equation which is given to you, ax square plus bx plus c. So listen, my dear, here the parabola is in downward form. It implies that a will be negative. A will be less than 0. The quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, a will be less than 0. So I think just by taking this result, 2 options will be eliminated because a will be less than 0. So it cannot be answer. Sorry, it can be answer because a is less than 0. Which cannot be answer? The options in which a is greater than 0. So which option is there? Which option? This option will be eliminated. Because here you all can see a is greater than 0. A greater than 0 will be when When the parabola will be open in concave shape, will be open in upward direction. But here the parabola is in downward direction, so A will be negative. So answer can be A, B and C will be there. Because in all these three options, A is less than 0, A is less than 0, A is less than 0. So tell me, don't worry, I will let you know everything. Now my dear champion, now to talk about B. So as you can see here, this vertex is in second quadrant. And you all know in second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. You all know this. X is negative in second quadrant. This is second quadrant, my dear champion. This is second quadrant. So in second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. So can you see here, it has to be negative because that point is minus b by 2a. So if we write here now, minus b by 2a will be what? Negative. Yes, we can write. Because this is in second quadrant this. So x is always negative in second quadrant, so x coordinate will be negative because this is the vertex, my dear. So minus b by 2a will be negative. Now my dear champion, if I cancel this minus b by 2 and a is already negative, come on. A is already negative. Hey, here you can see here, a is already negative, so equal to negative. So minus b by minus 2a will be negative. So can we cancel this? Minus minus cancel and 2a will be go there. So b is, we are getting minus 2a and whatever is the sign will be negative, na? I hope you are getting my point. This 2a into negative. 2a I can write in words here. Whatever here, this is negative. So can we see b will also be negative? Why? Because a is already negative. So minus minus cancelled. But this minus will leave the impact. So b is also negative. Right? So b is also negative. So yeah, here I am writing the result. B is also negative. Can we go through the option? Here. So this option will be eliminated. Because a is less than 0 and b is greater than 0. So only two options we have. A is less than 0, B is less than 0. A is less than 0, B is less than 0. Now C. Now clarify about C. What about C, my dear? So C is what, my dear? Basically, C, my dear, C is called y-intercept. The equation, this is called y-intercept. So here, this parabola is intersecting y-axis at here, my dear. So at this point, we can take x equals to 0. At this point, we can take x equals to 0. So in quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c, okay, this is y basically, this is y. So y will be equal to, fx can be also written as y, my dear. So a into x is 0, plus b into x is 0, plus c. Wow! So y we are getting here c, and which is positive. And you all can also use your common sense, my dear. If this is intersecting here, so at this point y is always positive. In upward direction, downward direction y negative, in upward direction y positive. So c is also positive. Yes, my dear. So the answer will be a is less than 0, right? B is less than 0, but C is greater than 0. Why? Because C is positive. Which option will be correct? Option number B will be correct. This is logical question. I can say, my dear, this is logical question. Okay, I hope you are getting the answer. You can take a screenshot. Now, moving to the next question, question number 4. Find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are reciprocal of the zeros of this. Okay, don't worry. See, let's assume the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. The quadratic polynomial is fx equals to ax square plus bx plus c, right? Let's assume the alpha and beta are the zeros of this given quadratic polynomial. Let alpha and beta are the zeros of this given quadratic polynomial. But we have to find out that quadratic polynomial whose zeros are the reciprocal of this. Means I want to find out the quadratic polynomial x square minus the zeros will be reciprocal. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta into x plus 1 by alpha into 1 by beta equals to 0. We have to find out this, my dear. I hope you are getting my point. Alpha and beta are the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. But we have to find out this quadratic polynomial whose zeros is 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. So we know this format, x square minus sum of roots. I have just used this formula, x square minus sum of zeros, or we can also write sum of roots, into x plus product of zeros. Yes, my dear champion, equals to 0. I have just used this formula. X square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So the quadratic equation which we required, their zeros are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So we have to find out 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta and 1 by alpha into 1 by beta first. So just listen here. So if we find out 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, can we take LCM here? So alpha into beta will be beta plus alpha. And beta plus alpha is what? The alpha and beta are the roots of this quadratic equation. So we can write here alpha plus beta is basically equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is basically equal to c by a. Because alpha and beta are the zeros of this quadratic equation. So can we put the value? Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a, and alpha into beta is what, my dear? C by a. So minus b, a will go there, divided by c into a. So a cancels, so basically this is equal to minus b by c, don't worry. Now 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. So 1 by alpha into 1 by beta can also be written as 1 by alpha beta. 1 into 1 and alpha into beta alpha beta, right? So this is equal to 1 by alpha into beta is c by a, c by a. So a will go there, so this is equal to a by c. So you have 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta which is equal to minus b by c, and 1 by alpha into 1 by beta which is equal to a by c. You have both the values you required, so put here. So my dear, so x square minus 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is equal to minus b by c. So we can put here minus b by c into, this is x, plus 1 by alpha into 1 by beta which is equal to a by c. A by c equals to 0. Can we take LCM, my dear? So after taking LCM, c will be there, and minus minus it has become positive. Minus minus positive, and c will go there. So cx square minus minus plus bx, and this is plus a equals to 0. C will go there, c into 0 will be 0. So the answer is cx square plus bx plus a equals to 0. This is our required quadratic polynomial. This is our required quadratic polynomial whose zeros are the reciprocal of zeros of this quadratic equation. I hope this is clear to you all. I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, so the next question is find the values. So this question is from some applications, pair of linear equations in two variables. Look at the question. So there are two linear equations in two variables given to you. Find the values of alpha and beta for which the following system of linear equations, this and this, has infinite number of solutions. Come on, my dear. If infinite number of solutions are there, so you all know the conditions for infinite many solutions, right? For infinite many solution, this condition should be fulfilled. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. I hope you all know this. A1 is what? Here is A1. B1 is what? C1 is what? And this is A2, right? And this is B2, except Y, everything is B2, and this is C2. Here, C, both the C are at the same position at the right hand side of equal sign. This C is also at the right hand side of equal sign, so we don't need to bring this C on that side. If one will be at right hand side and other is at the left hand side, so in such situation, we have to keep both the C's at same position so that sign will not disturb. Okay, but here C are at both the C 7 and 28 both are the exact position, so we don't require to change the values, change the position. Okay, now just use the formula. A1 is what? 2. A2 is what, my dear? A2 is 2 alpha. B1 is what, my dear? 3. B2 is what, my dear? Alpha plus beta. C1 is what? 7. And C2 is what? 28. Wow, this is the condition. Now you can take these two pair. Why? Because in these two pair, one is variable, only one is unknown, which is alpha. We can find out this alpha. So if we take 2 by alpha and 7 by 22, both the pairs, so 2 cancel. So can we write here 1 by alpha, and this 7 will be cancelled, 7 by. So this is 7 by. Wow, 1 by alpha is 7. This is 1 by 4. This 7 is cancelled. This 7 is cancelled, my dear. So this is 1 by 4. So alpha is basically equal to 4. This is the first answer. I hope this is clear. Now to find out the beta, can we take these two pairs? These two pairs, so 3 by alpha plus beta will be equal to 1 by 4. I hope, because 7 has cancelled 28 by 4 times. So can we cross multiply? Alpha plus beta into 1 will be alpha plus beta, and 4 3 are 12. We have already alpha. Can we put alpha here? So 4 plus beta will be equal to 12. So beta will be equal to 8. So this is the answer. So to get infinite number of solution to these two linear equations, alpha must be 4 and beta must be 8. This is all about. Moving to next question, question number 6. Okay, case study based question. I hope this question is visible to you all. So look at the question, my dear. Israel World, this is, you can search on Google also, this is so popular amusement park. Okay, Israel World is one of the India's largest amusement parks that offers a diverse range of thrilling rides, water attractions and entertainment options for visitors of all the ages. The park is known for its iconic Water Kingdom section. This is making it a popular destination for family outings and full fun-filled adventure. The ticket charges for the park are rupees 150 per child. Okay. So this is the ticket charge. They are charging rupees 150 for child and rupees 250 for the adults. Okay, rupees 250 for the adults. Don't worry. On a day, the cashier of the park found that 300 tickets were sold and an amount of rupees 55,000 was collected. Okay, based on the above informations, answer the following question. So this information is given to you. After reading out the information, my dear, we have to answer these following questions. So don't worry, my dear. Okay, listen. So the question is, how many tickets they sold? 300 tickets. And adults and child both are visiting the park. So my dear champions, let's assume child visitors. Let's assume number of child visitors is X. Let's assume child visitors are X and adult visitor. If we talk about adult visitors, so let's say total number of adult visitors is Y. So X ticket of child has been sold and Y tickets of adults has been sold. Now, my dear, look, how many tickets were sold? 300 tickets. So, according to question, X plus Y will be equal to 3. This is the first equation. I hope you are getting my point. X plus Y will be equal to 3. Number of adults plus number of children, because 300 tickets were sold. Now, second is, how much of amount they collected on that particular day? 55,000. Right, and one ticket for child is 150. So 150 into X will be the total cost. Total amount they collected by selling the tickets for child, 150X. And if we talk about how many adults are there, Y, and how many tickets per adult, how much amount they are charging? 250 rupees. So can we write here 250 Y equals to 55,000. This is your second equation. Come on, my dear. You have first equation. So first, the question is, if the number of children visited be X, okay, and the number of adults visited be Y, we have let it same, then write the given equation algebraically. So this is the given equation. So first question has solved. This is the first, my dear. Now look at the second. How many children visited the amusement park that day, or how many adults visited the amusement park that day? So we have to find out the value of X or Y, because they are giving the options. So can we solve this? Can we solve this, my dear? Yes, we can solve. You can apply here elimination method, substitution method, whatever. So I'm applying a substitution method. So from first, can we write X will be equal to 300 minus Y. Let's say this is third. From first, can we write X equals to 300 minus Y and put this X in second. So 150, and at the place of X we can put here 300 minus Y plus this is already 250Y. We can also apply elimination method, don't worry. So the method which is comfortable for you, you guys can proceed with that. Okay, this is, can we open this? 15 3s are 45. This is, my dear, so this is not 1. So 15 3s are 45. And how many zeros? 1, 2, 3 zeros will be there. Minus 150 into Y will be 150Y plus 250Y equals to 55,000, right? So 150Y minus 250Y plus. So can we write here 100Y plus 100Y, and this 45 will go there and 55 is already there. So 55,000 minus 45,000. Can we write here? 10,000. I hope you are getting my point. Can we write 10,000? Because 55,000 is already there. And this is what, my dear? 45,000. So 45,000 will go there, and 55,000 minus 10,000 will be this. So y will be equal to 10,000 divided by 100. So 0, 0 cancelled. So y is equal to 100. How many adults are there? How many adults are there? 100 adults. So we have solved this. And if you want to find out the number of child, so you have this equation, x equals to 300. So x will be equal to 300 minus 100. That will be 200. So how many child visited on that day? 200 children are there, and y is equals to 100 adults are there. Now look at the third question. How much amount will be collected if 250 children and 100 adults visit the amusement park? Come on, my dear. So how much money will be collected if 250 children, come on, my dear, 250 children, so they are charging 150 for each children. So 250 into 150 plus 100 adults. 100 into, they are charging 250 for each adult. So can we solve this? This will give you the result. 250 into 150 and 100 into 250. Please multiply these number and add. This will be your answer. Because they are asking how much amount will be collected if 250 children. So 250 into 150, because they are charging 150 rupees for each child, and 100 into 250. This will give you the result. Moving to next question. Wow, this one is good, my dear. This one is good. Let me tell you, this one is good. So solve for x. Okay, solve for x. A very complex quadratic equation is given to you, and look how frequently this question has been asked by CBSE. So the question is 9x square minus 9 into a plus bx plus 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square equals to 0. This is the equation, and we have to find out the value of x, my dear. The value of x means we have to solve. So how we can solve this question? Let me tell you. I can solve this question by two methods. We can apply quadratic formula direct. Yes, my dear, quadratic formula, because this is a, my dear, and the coefficient of x is called b, and this whole is c, my dear. Yes, we can apply quadratic formula, but other than quadratic formula, we can solve this by another method which looks comfortable. So let me give you that method. So my dear, what you need to do here, don't do anything with these two. Keep it as it is and solve this bracket first. And this bracket, can you see, this bracket is also in the form of quadratic equation. At the place of x, please assume b. Please assume a. So this is a square is there, a is there, and this will be the pure constant. So a square, a is here, and 2b square constant. So this is also quadratic equation. So can we solve this as, can we expand this 5ab as 4ab plus ab? Can we split this 5ab as 4ab plus ab? You might be thinking, sir, why? Because when we multiply 2 into 2 will be 4. So 4 can also be written as 4 into 1. And 4 plus 1 will be 5, which is the middle value. So we have applied here middle term splitting method. Just wait a little while. Why I have splitted this? Let me give you the clarification. So this is 9x square minus 9 a plus bx. Now can we take here common? 2a can be taken common here. So if we take 2a common, so a will be here and 2b will be there. I think you are getting my point. 2a square plus 4ab, we are taking 2a common, so a will be there plus 2b will be there. And if this bracket is a plus 2b, the second bracket must be a plus 2b. This is the rule of quadratic equation. So now can we take here b common? So if we take b common here, we are getting a plus 2b. Wow. And look, my dear, both the brackets are same. So 9x square minus 9 a plus bx plus, this is 2a plus b, and in these two brackets only one bracket will be considered. Wow. So we have modified this whole family in this format. 2a plus b, a plus 2b. Wait, my dear. Now, can we write here this equation? Can we take 3 common here? So, only 3 into a plus 3b will be there. If you agree, I have taken 3 common from this, and 3 is multiplied inside the bracket. This is 9, my dear. So, 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So, I have taken 1 3 outside, and another 1 3 is multiplied inside, and inside already a plus b is there. So, 3a plus 3 will be there. So, plus this is 2a plus b, and this is a plus 2b. Just wait a little while, just wait, my dear. Why I am doing such things? Now, my dear, just look. This is 9x square minus 3, and this is 3a. 3a can be written as 2a plus a. If you agree, 2a plus a. And this 3b, can you see here, my dear? This 3b can be written as 2b plus b. Wow, it's magic. 3a can be splitted as 3a plus a. 3b can be splitted as 3b plus b into x, plus 2a plus b is here already, and this is a plus 2b, which is equal to, this is not x here, which is equal to 0, my dear. This is equal to 0. Okay, just wait. This question is very good question. Okay, now open the bracket. So this will be 9x square minus 3 is already there. And if we open this bracket, so this will be 2a. With 2a, you can take b. So we are taking 2a plus this b. So 2a plus b into x. Why? So that we can take common. Come on, so that we can take common. Now multiply this 3 to this. We have already taken 2a and this. So only we have a plus 2b. So this will be minus 3 into a plus 2b into x. Wow. 2a plus b is here, also here. A plus 2b is here. And this is already plus 2a plus b into a plus 2b equals to 0. I hope you are getting my point. Now we have 6 pairs. What? This will be the pair. This will be the. So can we take common here, my dear? Yes. Can we take common here? So please take common here. So I think in these two, what we can take common? 3 is here, 3 is here, x is here. So we can take 3x common. So if we take 3x common, what we are getting here? This is 3x will be there. Minus, we have taken 3x common, so only 2a plus b will be there. I hope you are getting my point. You all are getting. Let me write small so that everything will be visible to you all. Okay, so in this here, I can directly write here also, no? We have space. So if we take 3x common, my dear, if we take 3x common, okay, so here will be, 3x minus 3 and x we have already taken common, so it will remain same 2a plus b. I hope you are getting my point. I am taking 3x common, 3 here and 3 here, x is here. So 3x minus 2a plus b. Now in these two, what we can take common? Can you check what we can take common? So a plus 2b is here and a plus 2b is here. Yes, my dear, we can take a plus b common. So I think minus a plus 2b common. So if we take a plus b 2b common, so this will be left, and here this. So a plus 2b has taken common, so 3 into x will be there, 3x minus, why? Because here is positive. So minus will be positive. So I have taken a plus 2b common, so we have taken a plus b common, so here is 2a plus b. Wow. This is the question, my dear. Look at the level of question. Can you see the bracket? 3x minus 2a plus b, 3x minus 2a plus b. It means that we all are on right track because both the brackets are similar. If both the brackets are similar, it indicates that you all are doing right solution, correct solution. Okay, so we can take 3x, this and this in one bracket. So 3x minus, this is minus a plus b, a plus 2b, right? In these two brackets, consider only one. So it can also be written as, this is 3x minus 2a plus b, 3x minus 2a plus b. So it can also be written as 3x minus 2a plus b, my dear. So we have two brackets. So this is the identification of quadratic equation. If two brackets are there, it means there will be two zeros, there will be two roots. Okay, so on taking this whole bracket as 0, x will be equal to a plus 2b by 3, right? And on taking this bracket as 0, x will be 2a plus b divided by 3. This is the zeros. Okay, so the first zeros is x equals to a plus 2b by 3, and the second zeros is x equals to 2b plus a divided by 3. And look at the beauty of this question, my dear. Look at the beauty of this question and how frequently this question has been asked in CBSE board exam 2004, 2009 and 2016. Okay, moving to next. Okay, so next question, question number 8. So question number 8 is find the value of p for which the quadratic equation this has equal roots. Come on, focus on equal roots. My dear, if the quadratic equation has equal roots, it implies that the discriminant must be 0. And the second part of the question is hence find the roots of the equation. Don't worry, we will find out the roots of quadratic equation as well later on. First, find out the value of p. So if the roots has equal real roots, it means the discriminant will be 0. And look, this question has been asked in the year 2015 and 2024. So d will be equal to b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0. I hope you know the formula for discriminant. Where is b? Where is b? This is b. So minus 6 into minus 6 into p plus 1 whole square, right? This is b. Can you see? This is b, my dear. If you are getting confused, so let me write it first clearly. So b, this is b, my dear. This is e, a, and this will be, look, let me give you clarity. A is p plus 1, b is minus 6p plus 1, right? And c, where is c? c is 3 into p plus, no, this is 9, my dear. This is 9. This is not q, okay? This is 9, okay? This is not, let me use red color. This is 9, not q. This is 9, okay? P plus 9. So c will be equal to what? C will be equal to 3 into p plus 9. So you have a, you have b, you have c. Yes, my dear, you can put the values in discriminant. Come on, you can put the values in discriminant. P plus 9. So these are the values. So minus 6 into p plus 1 whole square, b square, minus 4, a is p plus 1, into c is 3 into p plus 9 equals to 0. Now the normal mathematical calculation is there. You know how to add, subtract and square. So minus 6 square will be 36. 36 p plus 1 whole square. And this 4 3s are 12. 12 p plus 1 into p plus 9 is there equals to 0. Can we take common here? 12 and p plus 1 can be taken as common, because p plus 1 is present in both the family and 12 is also present in both the family. So this will be 3 into 1 p plus 1 will be left. And here we have taken 12 common, this bracket will be the p plus 9 equals to 0. Now can we solve 12 into, keep it as it is, okay, just for a while, and open the bracket. 3p plus 3 minus p and plus minus minus 9 is there equals to 0. So 12 into p plus 1, okay, this 3p minus p, this will be 2p, right? And plus 3 minus 9 can be written as minus 6 equals to 0. Now if we consider this p plus 1 equals to 0, p plus 1 equals to 0, my dear, we are getting p equals to 1. But p equals to 1 cannot be valid. We cannot take p equals to 1. Why? Because here, this bracket, this we are getting p as minus 1. If we put minus 1 here, minus 1 plus 1, p plus 1 x square. If we put p as minus 1, minus minus plus, minus minus will be 0, 0 into x square. Wow! The identification of quadratic equation will be vanished. And here, this is also mentioned here, p cannot be equal to minus 1. So we cannot take minus 1. So ignore this value. So only one bracket is left there, 2p minus 6 equals to 0. So if we take 2p equals to 0, so p we are getting as a 3. Now put this 3 in equation, so find out the systematic equation. So if we put here 3 plus 1 will be 4, 4x square minus 6 into p plus 1. P plus 1 will be 4 and 6 into 4. 6 into 4x plus p plus 1 minus 3 plus 9 will be 12, 12 3 is 36, plus 36 equals to 0. So we are having 4x square minus 24x plus 36 equals to 0. Can we take 4 common? So this will be x square minus 6 will be there. We are taking 4 as common, my dear. We are taking 4 as common. 4 as common. So this will be 6x because 4 6 are 24, and here plus 9 will be there equals to 0. Now we are having a systematic quadratic equation. This 3 into 3 will be 9, 3 plus 3 will be 6. So we can use middle term splitting method, minus 3x minus 3x plus 9 equals to 0. We can take x common here, x minus 3 will be there. On taking 3 common, x minus 3 will be there. So we are having x minus 3 equals to 0. So the roots are, wow, real and equal, and this was the condition, real and equal, my dear. This was the condition, real and equal. So this is the answer, x equals to 3. Both the roots are x equals to 3. So this is the beauty. Moving to next question. A train covers a distance of 90 km at a uniform speed. Had the speed been 15 km per hour more, if the speed is increased by 15 km per hour more, it would have been taken 30 minutes less. So when the speed is increased by 15 km per hour more, the time is reduced by 30 minutes. Okay, for the journey. Find the original speed of the train. We don't know. Whatever is the unknown value, always let that unknown value. We don't know the original speed of the train. So let the original speed of the train. Let the original speed of the train is x kilometer per hour. Always write the unit also, my dear. X kilometer per hour. Okay. So when a train is covering distance of 90 km at this speed, so let's say we know the formula speed equals to distance by time. I hope you know this formula. Distance by time. Right, my dear? Speed is equals to distance by time. So if we apply this formula at first condition, this condition, speed is not increased yet. Just wait. In initial condition, so speed can be written as x, and distance, how much is the distance? 90, and let's say T1 is T1. So T1 can be written as 90 by x. This is the first condition. Now take the second condition, when the speed is increased by 15 km per hour more. So T2 can be written as, T2 will be time taken when the speed is increased. So T2 can be written as 90 by speed is increased by 15 km. So x plus 15. We can take this as. Now let me tell you one thing. Look, this is only x and this is x plus 15. Which denominator is smaller and which is greater? This denominator is smaller and this is greater. And if this is a smaller, this fraction will be greater. It means T1 is greater and T2 is smaller. So can we write here? So yes, after increasing the speed by 15 km per hour, the time is reduced by 30 minutes. So can we write here T1 minus T2 is equal to half hour, means 30 minutes. I hope you are getting my point. T1 minus T2, because this is greater, this is smaller. Here the time is reduced by 30 minutes means half hour when the speed is increased by 15 km per hour. So can we write T1 minus T2 will be 30 minutes, or this can also be written as T1 when the speed was not increased. It means T1 would have been taken 30 minutes more, right? So we can write this T1 is 90 by x minus T2 equals to 90 by x plus 15 equals to 30 minutes. Everything is in kilometer per hour. So time should be in minute. So 30 divided by 60. So 30 divided by 60 will be half. This is half hour. So can we take 90 common? So 90 common, 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 15 is equal to 1 by 2. Right, my dear? So can we take 90 here? This side, 90 is in multiplication form. When we bring this 90 this side, so 90 will be multiplied with 2. So can we take common LCM x plus 15? After taking LCM, minus x divided by x into x plus 15, and it has become 1 by 80. I hope you are getting my point. This 90 is in multiplication form. If we bring this 90 here this side, it will go in division form, but 2 is already there. So 2 into 90 will be 180, and we have taken LCM. So x plus 15 will go there, and x will go here. Already negative sign. So x cancelled. So we are having 15 by x square plus 15x is equal to 1 by 180. So can we cross multiply, my dear? Can we cross multiply? So x square plus 15x, and this will be multiplied. So 18 into 15, 18 into 15, 18 5 is 90, and this is 18. So this is 0, 2, 70, one more 0. So it will go there. So x square plus 15x minus 27 equals 2. So we are having a quadratic equation x square plus 15x minus 2700. Now we want two numbers, two integers whose product will be 2700 and whose difference will be 15, my dear. I think 60 and 45. Yes, my dear. 60 and 45. 60 and 45 are both the pairs whose difference will be 15. You can check also, you can check, get the number by taking LCM. But I'm giving you a very quick revision for the board exam, these questions, so I don't have so much of time to proceed with LCM. You guys can verify. Otherwise, you can verify by multiplying. So 45 into 6 will be 0, for 12 and 27 will be 0. Wow, 27 we are getting. See, multiplied by this. So 45 and 60 is the perfect pair. Okay, and the difference between 60 and 45 is obviously 15 is there. So we can write x square plus 45, 60 minus 45 basically. This is 60 minus 45. Okay, my dear champions. So 60 minus 45 into x minus 2700 equals to 0. So can we open the bracket? X plus 60x minus 45, x minus 2700 equals to 0. Now can we take x common? So x will be plus 60 and minus 45 common. So x will be plus 60 equals to 0. So we are having two brackets, x plus 60 and x minus 40 equals to 0. So on taking this equals to 0, x we are getting minus 60, but x is what? X is what? Speed. Speed cannot be negative, so we ignore this value. So we will consider this x equals to 45 kilometer per hour. And if you are solving this question in board exam, so always make sure to write the answer in language. So the speed of, so the original speed of train is what? 45 kilometer per hour. Always write answer in this form. So the original speed of the train is 45 km per hour. Moving to next question, question number 10. If the pth term of an AP is q and the qth term is p, then the nth term will be p plus q minus n. Okay, don't worry. My dear, if pth term is q, so we all know nth term can be written as, we have this powerful formula for nth term. You know, for nth term we use this formula an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here pth term is q, so we can put here ap, pth term, a plus, pth means p minus 1 into d, which is equal to q. Come on, which is equal to q, right? And a qth term is given here, a qth term is given here, a qth term is p. So can we write here aq means a plus q minus into d will be p. Qth term is p. Then prove that. We have to prove that nth term will be this. Okay, so my dear champions, to find out nth term, we required a and d. Yes, my dear, to find out nth term, we required a and d. But we don't have a and d yet. So we have to find out a and d, right? So can we do one thing? This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So subtract equation 2 from 1. Subtract equation 2 from 1. So what will be the result? This is a plus p minus 1 into d is equals to q, and a plus q minus 1 into d is equal to p. If we subtract equation 2 from 1, so subtract, a cancelled here, and this can be written as p minus 1 into d minus, here this minus sign will be considered, so q minus 1 into d, and this is q minus p, because negative sign will be there, na, q minus p. I hope you are getting my point. Now, can we take d common here, my dear? So, on taking d common, we are having p minus 1 minus q and minus plus 1 will be there into d equals to q minus p. Okay. Now, minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled here. So, this is p minus q. P minus q into d equals to q minus p. And this q minus p can also be written as minus p minus q. Wow! Q minus p can also be written as minus p minus q. I have taken minus as common. So, q minus p can be written as minus p minus q. Wow! So, d will be equal to minus p minus q divided by p minus q, cancelled. So, d we are having d is equal to 1 minus 1. So, one thing we got, but we still required a. So, can we find out a by putting any value anywhere? So a plus I am putting here this a plus p minus 1 into d is minus 1 equals to, this is q. I am putting in second equation. Okay. So, can we find out a? Can we open the bracket? So, a p into 1 will be minus p. I think you are getting my point. This p, this whole bracket p minus 1 will be multiplied with minus 1. So, when this p will be multiplied with minus 1, p itself will go in negative form. Minus p will be there. And 1 into 1, minus plus 1 is there. Plus 1, which is equal to q. So, a will be equal to, p will go there, p will become positive plus q, and 1 will go there, minus 1. This is a. So, you have d, you have a. Can't you find nth term? Yes, you can find nth term. So, nth term will be equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So, nth term will be a is what, my dear? This is p plus q minus 1 plus, n minus 1 will be there, n minus 1, and d is what? Minus 1. Now, open this. So, nth term will be equal to p plus q minus n into n plus minus n, and this minus plus 1, right? So, minus 1 plus 1 cancelled here. So, nth term is equal to p plus q minus n. Hence proved. Hence proved. Yes, my dear. Hence proved. Nth term is equal to p plus q minus n. Moving to next question, question number 11. Find the ratio in which y-axis divides the line segment joining this point and this point. Wow. So, the point A is 5, minus 6. Very good. And the point B is minus 1, minus 4. Right. And these 2 points, the line joining these 2 points is divided by y-axis. Let's assume this is y-axis. So, my dear champion, if y-axis is intersecting the line joining 2 points, so if we take coordinate of this point here, so this point will be on y-axis also. On y-axis, come on y-axis, and on this line. So, if a point is lying on y-axis, come on, my dear, I am writing here, this is on y-axis. So, you all know this, na? If a point is on y-axis, it implies that x coordinate will be 0. And look how frequently this question is asked in CBSE. X will be 0. Because the point is on y-axis. So, we can consider the coordinate of this point 0, y will be there. We don't know the ratio. We have to find out the ratio. So, we can take m1 ratio m2. So, m1 ratio m2 is we have to find out, and the coordinate is 0, y. The coordinate is 0, y. So, the coordinate which is known to you, please apply the section formula on that particular coordinate. Please apply section formula on that. So, the coordinate x is known to you. So, for x, we apply this formula. You remember m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. I hope you know this formula. I hope you remember this formula. So, x coordinate is 0. So, can we put here 0? Why? Because this point is on y-axis. Right? So, 0. m1 into this coordinate. m1, always we multiply m1 from the far of x. Don't take nearest x. If you are finding the y coordinate, so m1 will be multiplied over the far y. We cannot multiply the nearest one. Okay. Okay. Plus m2. Where is x? X is 5. So m2 into 5 divided by m1 plus m2. Now my dear, this m1 plus m2 is division form. When if we this m1 plus m2 will multiply here, if we go there, so that will go in multiplication. So m1 plus m2 into 0 will be 0. So can we write this will be minus m1, m1 into minus 1 m1 plus 5 m2 will be equal to 0. So 5 m2 will be equal to m1. This m1 will go there. So m1 divided by m2 will be what? With m2, 5 is there. So 5 is multiplied with m2. So m2 is here, so 5 we have to write here, so that the 5 can multiply with m2, and this is 1. So this is, so m1 ratio m2 is equal to 5 ratio 1. Answer. This is the answer. Now also find the coordinates of the point of division. Come on my dear, now you can find out the coordinate of division. So x will be what? m1 m2. So m1 is 5 into minus 1 plus m2 x1. m2 is 1 into x1 is 5 divided by m1 plus m2, which is 5 plus 1. Can we find out the value? Can we verify? So this is minus 5 plus 5 divided by 6. Wow! Again we are getting 0. Now find out y. So for y m1 y2. So m1 is what? 5 and y2 is minus 4 plus m2 is 1 into y1 minus 6 divided by 5 plus 1. So y can be calculated by 5 4 ja 20 minus 20, 6 1 ja 6 minus 60 divided by 6. So y will be equal to minus 26 divided by 6. It can be cancelled by 13 2 ja 3 2 ja. So y is equal to minus 13 by 3. You have x and you have y, and we have to find the coordinate of the point of division. So please make sure to write in language. So the point of division, is what my dear? 0 comma minus 13 by 3. This is the answer. Moving to next question. Question number 12. Let ABC be a triangle and DE be 2 points. DE be 2 points on side AB. So let's say first triangle. This question is good. So ABC is a triangle, my dear. A, B and C is a triangle. Okay. DE be 2 points on side AB and AB such that AD is equals to BE. Okay. So D and E 2 points on side AB. So here is, let's say, this is D, my dear. Let's say this is D, and let's say this is E. Because one condition is also there. AD is equals to BE. AD is equals to B. Then only AD can be can look like that they both are equal to each other. So AD is equals to B. Okay. DP parallel to BC. Where is DP? Okay. So here. So this is P here. It has to be P. Okay. So DP is parallel to BC. Very good. EQ parallel to AC. What rubbish this is? EQ parallel to AC. Then prove that PQ is also parallel to AB. Wow, good question. Why? Very good question. If AD DP is parallel to BC and this EQ is parallel to AC, then prove that this PQ is parallel to what? I think this is visible to you guys. P is visible to you, everyone. So let me draw it again. P, it should be clearly visible. So here is P, my dear. Let me show every points clearly. This is not visible now. So this is my dear D, and this is my dear, where is D? This is E. Okay, don't worry, I'm here. So what you need to do here, my dear champions, look my dear. So if DP is parallel to, if here AD is equals to BE, come on my dear. If AD equals to DE, do one thing. If we add both sides AD plus AD, both side DE, if we add, see my dear, this is AB, sorry. This is EB. If DE, AD is equal to EB. Come on. This is EB. So if we add this DE, both sides. So AD plus DE equal to what, my dear? EB EB plus DE. Can we write this, my dear? I have added DE to the both sides. You might be thinking, sir, why you are doing this? Just wait. AD plus DE will be what? AD plus DE will become AD, complete AE. So it has become AE, and EB plus DE, EB plus DE. Come on, EB plus DE has become equal to BD. Yes, my dear. Yes, my dear. And this is given. Okay. So call this as first. This is first. This is first. It will be helping you a lot, my dear. It will be helping you a lot. Just wait for a little while. Yes, now come. So now come to the solution. So here, look, DP is parallel to BC. Here we can write. So AD by DB will be equal to AP by PC. AP by PC. Why? Why? Because DP is parallel to BC. Because DP is parallel to BC. So by BPT, by basic proportionality theorem. Call this second. Call this second. Similarly, my dear, this EQ is parallel to this. It is given to you. So can we write here BQ by QC? This is BQ by QC is equal to BE by EA. So BE by EA. I am applying BPT in this triangle. Let me show you. In this triangle, here, this triangle, when this is parallel to this. I hope you are getting my point. And I have applied one more BPT already here for this. So blue, red. You all can make differentiate now. Okay. So BE by EA will be equal to BQ by QC. BQ by QC. Right. Again, why? Because EQ is parallel to AC. It is given. EQ is parallel to AC. And you can also write here BPT by BPT. Call this third. Now, the important thing is coming in front of you guys. This BE, and this EA. We have already proved that. Can you see, my dear? Here, BD is equal to A. So if BD is equal to A, so can we replace this? This EA can be replaced by BD. Come on, this EA can be replaced by BD. So in third, so BE by EA, come on, BE by EA. BE is already equal to AD, so it can be written as AD. And EA, we have proved AE equals to BD, so AE can be replaced by BD. Listen, in this format, I have replaced this BE from AD and this EA from BD. I hope you are getting my point. So it can be written as AD by BD. So AD by BD will be equal to BQ by QC. You don't require to put here, you don't require to call this equation third, because this is important. Now we can call this equation number third. So can you see AD by DB is equal to AP by PC, and we have just proved AD by BD is equal to BQ by QC. So from what? This is second and third. Can we write AP by PC? AP by PC will be equal to what, my dear? BQ by QC. Can you find it here? Where is AP by PC? Wow. AP by PC is equal to BQ by QC. It implies that it has to be parallel to AB. So by converse of BPT, because we have already proved the ratio. If we have proved the ratio, so this line will have to be parallel to AB. So by converse of BPT, we can write here PQ will be parallel to what? AB. Wow, very important question. Very important question for your board exam 2026, my dear. Moving to next question, question number 13. If two sides A and B are, see, my dear, This question I have already done in previous videos. Go and see my recorded video. That question is, if two sides and a median bisecting one of these sides of a triangle are respectively proportional to the two sides and the corresponding median of another triangle, then prove that the triangle is similar. Let me give you a short summary of this question, how you guys can solve. So basically there are two triangles. Okay, let's say this is A, BC, and this is D, E and F. Okay, and median of ABC is AP, and median of this is DQ, let's say. So the question is, if two sides and one median are in same proportional, it means we can write here, look, AB, this is given to you, AB by DE is equal to this whole, BC by, you can write EF, because EF is the corresponding, and AP, median is also in same proportional. This is given to you, my dear. This is given to you. This is given to you. And we have to prove that the triangles ABC and DEF is similar. Only this information is given to you. Come on, my dear. You all know, if we draw median, when we draw median from any vertex, so median always intersects the side into at the center. You know, here also this Q will be center. So can we write, listen, so this is AB divided by DE. Okay, I was giving summary na. Again I am solving whole question. BC can be written as 2BQ. Why? 2BP. This BC can be written as what, my dear? 2BP. And this EF can be written as 2EQ. Why? Because Q is the midpoint and P is the midpoint. Okay, so BC can be written as 2BP, and this EF can be written as 2EQ, will be equal to AP by DQ. So 2 cancel. Oh, what we have proved? AB by DA is equal to BP by EQ equals to AP by DQ. Can you see where these sides are there? AB by DE, AB by DE equals to BP by EQ. Wow, and AP. So can we write by triple S similarity, this triangle, this small triangle, and this triangle has become similar to each other? Yes, my dear, because we have proved AB by, these all sides are the corresponding sides of these two triangles. So we can write here, so by triple S similarity, triangle ABP is similar to triangle DEQ. Wow, DEQ. And if you have proved the triangles are similar, it means their corresponding sides will also be equal. So corresponding angle will also equal. So can we write here? So angle ABP will be equal to angle DEQ, and you can write the region here, corresponding part of similar triangle. Corresponding part of similar triangle. Now come in triangle, the whole triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Come on, my dear. Come on, my dear. You have already this information. AB by DE is equal to EF by BC by EF. AB by DE equals to BC by EF. And we have just proved this angle is equal to this angle. We have just proved this angle is equal to this angle. So by the SAS similarity. So AB by DE is equals to BC by EF. We can write here region given, this is given, and this angle ABP can also be written as ABC. BC is equal to angle DEQ can also be written as DEF, angle DEF. And you can mention here just proved. So SAS similarity. So by SAS similarity, okay, by SAS similarity, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, hence proved. This is the question, hence proved. Moving to next question. A circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral. Wow. 2008, 2009, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. Look at the question. The question is, a circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral ABCD. Okay. So there is a circle and a quadrilateral is there. A quadrilateral is there. What happening? Okay, so this, yes. Okay, so this is, let's say this is A, B, C, and this is D. Can you see? ABCD is quadrilateral, which is touches the circle. Which is touches, a circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral ABCD. Prove that AB plus CD is equals to BC plus DE. Very easy question. And look how frequently this question has asked by CBSE. So come on, first mark the point of context. So where the point of context? So let's say this is P. Call this as Q. Call this as R. And call this as S. So my dear, in this question, nothing is special. If you know the theorem, to any circle, when we draw two tangents to any circle, so the tangents always equal to each other. When we draw two tangents to any circle, the length of tangents means this is P and this is, let's say, A, point of contact B. So PA will always be equal to PB. Only this theorem will be used here. The tangents drawn to the circle is always equal to each other. Only this theorem will be used here. There is nothing special. If you know the theorem, you can solve this question. So what we need to do here? Listen. Okay. So apply. So can we solve? From point A. Let's say I'm writing from point A. From point A, how many tangents are there? Look, from point A. This is the tangent. This is the tangent AP and AS. Can you see? AP and AS. So both the tangents will be equal to each other. So can we write here? From point A, AP will be equal to PS, and you can write tangents drawn to the circle. Tangents drawn to the circle. This is the theorem. And call this as 1. Okay, similarly, from point B, now come on, where is point B? This is point B. So for point B, the tangents will be this and this. So how to write? This is the important thing. My dear, if AP is there and BP is here, so when we add AP plus PB, this will give you AB. So AP is already there. So at which side BP should be written? So BP should be written at this side. So that on adding 1 and 2, AP will be added with BP. Come on, AP will be added with BP. So everything is how to write, my dear. So this will be BP and this will be BQ. Okay, same region will be same, and call this second. Now, similarly, from point C, so from point C, CQ will be there, and we want CQ to be added with PQ. CQ should be added with BQ. So BQ is already there, so CQ must be written this side. CQ plus BQ. Come on, my dear, CQ plus BQ. And if you are writing CQ, this will be CR. This is CR. Again, same region, and this is third. From point D, my dear, from point D. Look, if CR is there, from point D, how many tangents will be there? How many tangents? For C, this was the tangent. This was the tangent. And for D, my dear, for D, tangents will be this, DR and DS. DR and DS. So CR, the DR to be added with CR, then only we can get CD. So if CR is already there, so DR should also be written this side. So can we write here? My dear? DR equals to ds. Come on. Yes, region will be same. Region will be same, my dear. And call this as 4. 4. Can we add all these first, second, third, fourth? So adding all. So right side will be added with right side and left side will be added with left side. So AP plus BP plus CR plus DR, right? AP plus the BP plus CR plus DR, and this PS plus BQ, PS plus BQ, PS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS, plus CQ plus DS. Now, can we get the result? Wow, the result is now in front of you. So AP plus BP, make the pair of this and make the pair of this. So AB plus BP will be what? AB plus BP will be AB. Come on, AB. And CR plus DR will be what? CR plus DR will be CD. Now, BQ plus CQ. Where is BQ? Make pair of this and this. So BQ plus CQ will be BC. And now make pair of this, PS and DS. So PS plus DS, where is PS? Where is PS? What is PS? This is DS. Why we are writing this? PS, DS is there, no? So this is AP equal to, why this is PS, my dear? This is AS. Come on. This is AS. Oh, this is red color, white, green color, yellow color. So yellow color is here, AS. Okay, so that will be also AS. This is AS. Okay, so my dear champions, can we find out? This is AS. This is AS. So make pair of AS plus DS. So AS plus DS will be what? Can you see? AS plus DS. Where is AS plus DS? AS plus DS. This is AS plus DS will be AD. Hence proved. AB plus CD equals to BC plus AD. Hence proved. Hence proved. Hence proved. And look at the frequency. Powerful frequency is there. Moving to next question. Two tangents TP and TQ are drawn to a circle with center O from an external point T. Prove that this question is of NCERT, my dear. And we have already solved so many times, my dear. If you want to see the solution, go and see my top 33 question video. Top 33 questions. Okay, you can see the solution there. And moving to next question. If 10 is root 3, then find what will be the value of this. Come on, my dear. If 10a equals to root 3, so a will be what, my dear? A will be 60 degree. You know this? A will be 60 degree because 10a is root 3. And if a is 60 degree, so can we put here cos square 60 degree, cos square 60 degree minus sin square 60 degree. So cos square 60 degree will be 1 by 2 whole square and sin 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square. Can you get the result? Taking LCM 4. So 4 will be 1 minus root 3 square will be 3. So 3 minus will be minus 2 by 4. Cancel. So answer is minus 1 by 2. I hope this is clear to you all. You can also solve this question by taking 10a as perpendicular by base. So root 3x divided by x we can take. So by taking, here a, so we can write perpendicular, which is root 3x and this is x. So hypotenuse will be under root root 3x square will be 3x square plus x square. So this will be 4x square and 4x square will be 2x. This is the result. So this will be 2x. Now we can find out the value. Okay, so this is one of the most easiest solution we can solve. Moving to question number 17. This question we have already solved in one short video of trigonometry. Go and see the video, one short trigonometry, my dear. This is very important question. For your exam, I am giving you the clue, my dear. You guys should solve this question. I don't think I should solve every question for you all. Very easy question. Let me tell you how you guys can solve. So this operate this left hand side. So my dear, 10a divided by 1 minus cot can be written as 1 by 10a. Cot can be written as 1 by 10a. Plus again here, cot can be written as 1 by 10a divided by 1 minus 10. I am giving you short trick. I am giving you hint how you should solve. Can we take LCM, my dear? Can we take LCM? So on taking LCM, 10a will go there. And this is 10a already. So on taking LCM, this 10a will go there. So this, it can be written as 10a divided by 1, 10a minus 1 divided by 10a. Right? And here on taking LCM, this is 1. So 10a will be multiplied with this. So it can be written as 10a minus 1 minus 10a. Right? So 10a will be multiplied there. So this is basically 10 square a divided by 10a minus 1, and this is plus 1 by 10a and 1 minus 10a. Here is 10a minus 1, here is 1 minus 10a. So can we write this function as 10 square a divided by 10a minus 1, and minus sign will be there because I want to make this bracket as this. So minus will be there because I am taking minus common. So it can be written as 1 by 10a, 1 minus 10a. Wow! If 1 minus 10a is there, we can take common. 1 minus 10a minus 1, 10a minus 1. This is what here is 10a minus 1. Why are we writing? We have already taken common, no? So after taking common, this will be 10a minus 1. 10a minus 1, right? Now we can take common 10a minus 1. So 1 by 10a minus 1. So what we are getting there? 10 square a. 10 square a by 1 minus 1 by 10a. 1 by 10a. Now take LCM. So this will be 10a will be LCM. So 1 10a will be multiplied here. So can we write this 10 cube a minus 1? And we all know a minus b, a cube minus b cube, a cube minus b cube, a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. Apply this, you can get the result. Because 10 cube a minus 1 can also be written as 1 cube. So 10 cube a minus 1 cube. So there will be 10a minus 1, 10a minus 1 will be cancelled with this 10a minus 1. Right? So after taking a cube minus b cube, you guys can solve. Please proceed. Please, you can solve this question. Now moving to next question. Two pillars of equal height stand on either side of a road that is 100 meter wide. Okay, so this is application of trigonometry. Some application of trigonometry, you always make sure to draw the diagram clearly. If you are successfully drawing the diagram, everything will be in your hand. So this is highway, my dear. Highway, road is there, 100 meter wide. Okay, two pillars. One pillar is here. I want space. So this is, let's say this is highway. Two pillars means this is one pillar and this is second pillar. Both is of same height. Okay. The angle of elevation of top of the pillars is 60 degree. So this will be 60 and this will be 30 degree. This is 60 degree, my dear, and this is 30 degree. Right. So we have two right angle triangles. Always find right angle. Please name this A, B, C, and this is D, E. Okay. This is the condition. Okay. Find the position of the point between the pillars and the height of the, okay. So we have to find out the position, means this point, what is the distance of this point from this pillar, and what is the distance of this point from this pillar. So let's say this is x, my dear. If I consider this x, my dear, so what will be this? 100 minus x. If you agree. Why? Because this complete road is of 100 meter wide. So if this complete road is of 100 meter wide and we are assuming this as x, so it will be 100 minus x. Now we have two right angle triangle and we have to find out the height of the pillar. So let's call height of the pillar is h. So this will also be h because height of the pillars are same. Now you have two right angle triangles. Please apply trigonometry in both the triangles. So in triangle ABC, so can we write tan 60 degree perpendicular, which is h, by base, which is x, and tan 60 you all know root 3. So root 3 h by x. So can we write h is equal to x root 3. So first relation we have this. Now in triangle in triangle DEC, so in triangle DEC, my dear, if we write tan 30 degree, tan 30 will be perpendicular, which is h, by base, which is 100 by x, 100 minus x. Can we put the value? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to h by 100 minus x. My dear, this is h, x root 3 already. Can we put 1 by root 3? We can replace this h by x root 3. X root 3 divided by 100 minus x. We can write the region also from first. So now cross multiply. 100 minus x into 1 will be 100 minus x, right? X root 3 into root 3 will be 3x. X root 3 into root 3 will be 3x. Root 3 into root 3 will be 3. X will go there. X will go there. So this will be 4x. So x we are getting here 25 meter. So the distance of this point from this pillar is 25 meter. So the distance of this same point from other pillar will be what? X minus 100, right? So sorry, 100 minus x, right? 100 minus x. So what will be the result, my dear? 100 minus x will be, 100 minus 25. So this will be 75 meter. Okay, so first point we have solved. Find the position of the point between the pillars. So this is the position, 25 meter from the pillar, or we can say 75 meter from the other pillar. Now we have to find out the height of the pillar. So how we can find out height? Listen this. So h is equal to x root 3, right? X is what, my dear? X we have calculated 25. So 25 root 3 is 1.73. So can we multiply 173 into 25? 5 3 is 15, carry 1, 7 for 36, 6 carry, this is 8, 3 2 is 6, 7 2 is 14, 4 1, 23 will be there. So this is 5, 8, 6 is 12, 12 carry, 43.25. 43.25 meter. This is the height of the height of the pillar. Please make sure to write the answer in language form. The height of the pillar is what? 43.25 meter. So let me tell you one thing honestly. If the question comes from some applications of trigonometry, my dear, always make sure to draw the diagram neat and clean. And once you draw the diagram clearly, everything will be easy for you all. So diagram is very important. Moving to next question. In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtend an angle of 60 degree. You all know this. So there is a circle, my dear, and radius is 21 centimeter. An arc subtend at an angle 60 degree. Okay, so let's say this is arc and this angle is 60 degree. Okay, radius is 21 centimeter. Right. So we have to find out the value of length of the arc. So length of the arc, the formula is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. This formula will be used. Okay. Okay, so can we find out? First question. First, length of arc. Length of arc, my dear. So use this formula, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Right. So theta is 60 by 360 into 2 into pi into pi, which is, we can say 22 by 7 and 3.14. Okay, and r is 21. So put the value of pi 22 by 7 because 21 is there, so 21 can be cancelled. So instead of putting 3.14, put 22 by 7. This. So this is cancelled here, 6, 7, 3 ja. Okay, 3 will cancel here, 3, 2, 2 cancel. So 22 centimeter is the answer. 22 centimeter length of the arc. Second question is, find out the area of the sector from this area of the sector, my dear. So area of sector, basically area of sector is theta by 360 pi r square. We have formula. We know the values, put the values. So theta is the angle subtended by the arc is 60 degrees. So we can put the values there. This into 22 by 7, and radius is what? 21. Where is the radius? 21 square. So 21 into 21. This will cancel by 6, this will cancel by 3, 3 will cancel this 2, 2 will cancel this 11. So 11 into 21, 231 centimeter square. 231 centimeter square answer. This is area, so make sure to write the unit also. Don't miss the unit. The question carefully and go through the diagram. So the question is, the decorative block shown in the figure is made of two solids. Okay, two solids are there. A cube and a hemisphere. The base of the block is a cube with edge of 5 centimeter. So dimension is given to you. The age of the block is given to you, and the hemisphere fixed on the top of a diameter of 4.2 centimeter. So there is a hemisphere which is kept in inverted form, right? So 4.2 centimeter, what will be the total surface area of the block? I have already given you a short. You can go through on a channel. There is a short. Same question I have, I've given you the short trick to find out the area of such solid. If something is scooped out, another solid is kept on some other solid. So how you guys can solve the total surface area of the solid? So listen, my dear. Listen. So I'm giving you a very short trick. So to find out the total surface area of solid. See, the total surface area of cube will be included. Why? Because cube is completely there. So total surface area of cube, yes, plus the newly exposed area. Which is newly exposed area? The curved surface area of this hemisphere. Yes. Let me show you using red color, because red color will be visible. This, can you see here? This, the curved surface area of hemisphere is exposed to you. So this is newly curved surface area which is added in this solid. So we have to add the curved surface area of hemisphere. But one thing is very important to be noticed here. What this, after putting this hemisphere in inverted form, this one face of the cube is covered and the circular portion is covered here. This circular portion is covered on the one surface of the block, on the one surface of the cube. If one surface of the cube is covered by circular base of hemisphere, it means that area will not be included. So because it is already covered between the surface of hemisphere and cube. So what we have to do? Subtraction. That area will be subtracted because that is not considering in total surface area. Come on, getting my point? So minus area of circular base of hemisphere. This is all about, my dear, how you observe the solid. Everything will be in your hand. So total surface area of cube will be added because that is there. Curved surface area of hemisphere will be added. Why? Because this is newly exposed. But minus will be there. Which? The area of this circular base. Because this circular portion is covered on this one face of the cube. So that will be subtracted, my dear. Now you know the formula. Curved surface area of cube is what? 2 pi r square. Curved surface area of cube is, total surface area of cube, you all know the formula, 6l square. Right, 6l square plus 2 pi r square minus area of circular base. Circular term is there, my dear. So circular area will be minus pi r square. I hope you know this formula. So 2 pi r square minus pi r square will be pi r square. So 2l square plus pi r square. Go and solve this question. You know the values, put the values, answer will be in front of you. Thank you so much. Moving to next question 21. Wow. This question is very, very easy. So find the value of x and y if the median is, see, I have already solved so many questions based on this. Exactly same. You all can go and watch the video top 33 question on our channel. Okay, go and you can get the such questions over there. So find the value of x and y if the median of the following data is given to you. Come on, my dear. First, if you see here, median is given to you. So if median is given to you, so you required one more column, which is of CF. Yes, without CF, we cannot even think about median, right? CF will be there. CF should be there, which is called cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency will be 5. Can we add these numbers? Frequency 5 plus x. We all know 5 plus x plus 6 will be 11 plus x. Wow. 11 plus x plus y. Wow. 11 plus x plus y. Now 11 plus x plus y will be 11 or 6 will be 17. 17 plus x plus y. Why? So now 17 plus x plus y. 17 plus 5 will be 22. So 22 plus x plus y. Right. So this is CF. Now median is given to you. Can you find here? Median is given to you. So if median is 31, so can you find the interval in which this 31 will lie? Come on, 31 is median. So 31 will lie, I think, in this interval 30 to 40. So by this result which is given to you, which is already provided to you, 31, so 31 will lie in this interval 30 to 40. So this is your median class. Come on, this is your median class. So can we underline this median class? So this is your median class. Here is your median class. So please underline whole interval. Wow, this is your median class. And once you get the median class, this will be your CF. CF, you have L is equal to 30. You have H is the class width, which is 10 here, right? Everything is given to you. Now you can find out the result by using the formula for median. L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. Use this formula. Median is given to you, L you know, everything you know. Put the value and get the result. Moving to next question, question number 22. Very easy question. This is one of the most scoring chapter and scoring question as well. Two dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability of getting these outcomes. So when two dice are thrown simultaneously, I have given you several times what are the possible outcomes we may get when two dice are thrown simultaneously. You all know. So always, if such question comes in front of you of two dice, my dear, so always write the possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. First write all the possible outcomes, right? So when two dice are thrown simultaneously, what are the possible outcomes that we may get? So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 and 1, 6. Fix 1 on the first dice and write the counting from 1 to 6 on the second dice. Okay, so this will be possible outcome. For second row, fix 2 on the first dice and keep writing the counting on the second dice. 2, 2, 2, 3, right? 2, 4, 2, 5 and 2, 6. Similarly, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. Similarly, for 4, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5 and 4, 6. Similarly, for 5, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5 and 5, 6. For last 6, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. It hardly took 1 minute, my dear. Just write all the possible outcomes that we may get when two dice are thrown simultaneously. Now read the question carefully and look at the frequency. This question has appeared in 2008, 13, 18 and 2020. Okay, so an even number as sum. Come on, my dear. An even number as sum. So this will be included 1 because 1 plus 1 will give you 2 and 2 is an even number. 3 plus 1 will be considered because 3 plus 1 is 4. Question is, what will be the probability of getting an even number as sum? Means on two dice, the number which is appeared, their sum should be even number. So 1, 1 will be included, 1, 3 will be included and 1, 5 will be included. Why I am excluding 1, 2? Because 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 is an odd number. Getting my point? So here 2 plus 2 will be included, 2, 4 and 2, 6. Here 3, 1, 3, 3 and 3, 5. Here 4, 2, 4, 4 and 4, 6, right? Similarly 5, 1, 5, 3 and 5, 5 will be included. Now 6, 2 will be included, 6, 4 and 6, 6. Yes, you can go through. Can you add any red color marked values? 2 plus 2 will give you 4, 4 plus 2 will be 6. Even numbers are there. How many even numbers? In every row, 3 pairs, 3 even numbers are there. Means 3 possibilities are there. So how many rows are there? 6. So 3 into 6 will be 18. Come on, my dear. So 18 possibilities are there whose sum will be even number. So we know the formula, probability, number of favorable outcomes. So favorable is sum even. So which is 18. And how many total outcomes? Yes, 36. So 18 by 36 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 50%. I hope you are getting me. Okay, now a sum as prime number. You guys know prime number. So go through. Second, a total of list 10 number. So you have all possible outcomes. Please solve these remaining question I am giving you as homework. Very easy question. Here, both dice, a multiple of 3. You know multiple of 3 as the sum. Multiple of 3 means the numbers which can be divided by 3. Like 3, 6, 9 and all. Right? Okay. A doublet. You know doublet? Doublet means what? Doublet of even numbers. Doublet means both the numbers should be similar. Doublet means both the numbers should be similar, but even is condition. Doublet should be there, but even be there. So even and doublet, even in doublet. So 2, 2 will be considered here, 4, 4 will be there, and 6, 6. Doublet, you know doublet? Doublet means both the numbers should be similar, same numbers. So same number but even. So 2 2 will be there, 4 4 will be there, 6 6. So how many possibilities are there? 3 by 36, which will be equal to 1 by 12. Thank you so much for watching the video. These questions are very important to you guys. I hope you will be practicing these questions before sitting examination on 17 February. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, everyone.